Hi, shoebox friends. I know it's a bit last minute to be packing shoeboxes for this year's collection, but I have some bins in my upstairs closet that really need to be pared down. The themed bags inside are overflowing. I keep all of my themes sorted in big 2.5 gallon bags, and there are 4 specific themes I want to finish and get dropped off before collection week ends tomorrow, November 24th. Also, stick around to see how you can be entered into my 2,000 subscriber giveaway for a special crocheted Belle doll. Let's go! So I have 4 different themes here that I want to pack up and ship out to the processing centers this year. And these are all going to be for girls age 5 to 9. So I have these 2 bags here are princess themed. One is more Elsa themed, and the other is more just all the princesses. It does have a Wow Tiana doll. And then I have a Lilo and Stitch themed box here and a more musical theme, which also has the Karma World dolls. As I shop throughout the year for themes, I just add the items in as I go, but I usually still need to find more of the essential items like toothbrushes and crayons. I haven't added all that yet. So I'm going to start by getting everything out, showing you what I have, and then I need to go accumulate the other items that I need to complete the boxes. This first box here is my Elsa Frozen themed shoebox, and right on top you can see this gorgeous doll that my daughter Anna crocheted. I love the shimmery cape on the back. So thank you, Anna, for your hard work on this. This little girl is also getting another Elsa doll. This beautiful doll was at Family Dollar. I found her around Black Friday, and she and this other Tiana doll were 2 for $5. So I thought that was a fantastic deal. So she's going to be my wow gift, and she's about 12 inches long. She's fairly long. And these dolls are what started these 2 bags with the themes. So I hope this little girl just loves her dolls to play with. And I found this shimmery sequin tiara at Dollar General in the party favor section. It was part of a pack, and I thought with the teal color it was perfect for Elsa. So this little girl will also have a tiara. I couldn't pass up these adorable rubber duckies that are in character style with Elsa, and this one is Olaf. And then for coloring books, both of these princess bags or boxes will be getting this princess coloring book from the Dollar Tree. It has a lot of sweet images, great for the 5 to 9-year-olds. And at Dollar General, I found this Winter Princess sticker face book after Christmas. So I had to get that for the Ice Princess here. And it has just a lot of different princess pictures. And then there are some stickers for the little girl to have fun picking out the different facial features and jewelry and the tiaras so she can decorate her princesses. And I was excited to find this frozen bead kit in the shape of a snowflake. This was at Party City back when it was going out of business in the spring. So I picked one of these up as a little craft and jewelry kit for this 5 to 9-year-old. Since these are princess boxes, the girls are getting some beautiful dresses to hopefully make them feel like a princess as well. And these are Wonder Nation. This is a size 10-12, and it has this shimmery tulle skirt. So I thought that was pretty and would go well with this Elsa princess theme. This is a kind of like you dig this little, it's like sand sort of, you dig for treasures in there, and there are some gems that you can dig out. So it has all the princesses on there, and I think they get one of these gems depending on what's inside. So this was given to me by a friend, and I thought it would go well. I have one in this bag and one in the other princess bag. So just as a fun extra toy. And then Dollar Tree actually had these squishy character heads. So this one was Elsa, and I paid $1.25 for this. Thought that was cute. And then the same friend who gave me this gem dig kit, thank you, Tara, also gave me these little figurines. So I put them all in a little bag here. There's Elsa, Olaf, there's a smaller Elsa there, Anna, and then this here is a little necklace inside. So she'll get one of these designs. It's kind of like a surprise pack. So those are all her little figurine toys. Here's all that was in the Elsa bag. And I'm still missing hygiene items, school supplies. So I'm gonna go grab that here in a minute, but I'm gonna finish unbagging the rest. This one has a Belle doll from Beauty and the Beast. My daughter also crocheted this adorable Belle. I love her hair. And she has her classic yellow dress that she wore to dance with the Beast. And since I hit 2,000 subscribers a few weeks ago now, I wanted to do a special giveaway. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing and supporting this channel for Operation Christmas Child. So since I had an extra Belle doll, I thought I would give this one away. And all you have to do to be entered into this drawing is make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and comment below something that you either liked about these shoeboxes or really like about the channel in general. On Friday, this Friday, the 28th of November, I will at noon pick a winner, and then I will announce the winner on next Sunday's video. This drawing will be only for those in the continental US, so I apologize if you live in Canada or in the UK or some of the other places. I just can't ship it there. All right, let's see what else is in this bag. The next item is a water bottle, and it has Tiana, Belle, Mulan, and Rapunzel. And I also got her a princess rubber ducky. This one is Ariel from Little Mermaid. This little girl will be getting a princess dress as well. I was so excited to find these beautiful dresses at Walmart on clearance this year. So this one is a pretty pastel pink with a swirly design here on the bottom. She also has some princess figurines and a little necklace here as well. I have different ones. There's Mulan. This is a little keychain. Here's the necklace, and she could get one of these designs. I thought this Cinderella was really cute. She has her little broom there. Here's a little, is that Alice in Wonderland? I think. And then just some little odds and ends. This is just a little clip. And this is just a generic princess. I don't think she's a certain one. And some more hair accessories. And then these are just little stickers. They have little sparkles on them. She has the gem dig kit. I put a little egg in here. And this one has little figurines. There is one from Aladdin. I think this one is also Aladdin maybe, or just a little tiger. And then this is a mouse from Cinderella on the cheese. So I thought that'd be a fun surprise egg. And here's her beautiful Wow doll. I really love this doll and the look of her with her dress. She's just really pretty and unique. So that'll be her Wow, along with her Belle doll. And she also has the princess coloring book. All right, here are the other princess themed items out of their bag. And as you can see, you don't really need to have a whole lot of items to do a fun themed box. This one here doesn't have quite as many as some of the other ones, but it has enough to be cohesive and bring that theme together. Now my Stitch bag, on the other hand, is overflowing truly. I have a lot of items in this bag, so I really wanted to get the Stitch box ready to go this year. And just like my princess boxes, I have another creation by my daughter. This one was a little more challenging for her to do, just the way the character is, but I think she did a great job replicating Stitch here, and it turned out super cute. So this is a nice little Stitch plushie, crocheted plush for this child. She has a couple different pieces of clothing. I kept finding things that I liked. So I've had this blue dress for a little while now. It's also size 10-12. And I just thought it was a Stitch colored blue. It's really pretty. It's long. And it has like this little tiered bottom. So I think it's a gorgeous dress. It's just a nice cotton. I also got that on clearance at Walmart. So she'll be getting a Stitch blue dress to wear. And then I found a shirt. I think I might have found this at Hobby Lobby. It was $3.74 on clearance. And I just had to get it. I thought it was really cute. It has Stitch there, as well as, I think it's Angela is the girl. And they have shimmery noses. So they're nose kissing there, I guess. But I had to get that one. I saw it for the Stitch box. It's a medium 7. And it is a Disney brand, so a nice shirt there for this little girl. And I found Stitch-themed socks at the Dollar Tree, so again, I had to get that. These were Easter, so he has, like, there's a little Easter egg there, but I thought that would be cute. Oh, yeah, he has little bunny ears, which is really cute. So she's getting Stitch socks as well. And I think Stitch was just really popular, so there was a lot of items out there to find. This has a little mini figure in it. So I'm not sure I'll leave it in this box. I might take it out just to save room in the box. I found Stitch on Play-Doh here. This is the Crazy Art brand, Softy Dough. So this Stitch here makes a imprint on the Play-Doh. I thought that would be fun. I have a coloring book, of course, that is Stitch. And here's some of the images. And Stitch stickers. Here are some of these styles of stickers. They're all a little different. That one's cute with the Christmas sweater on. So I think those will be great for this little girl to play with and stick on different things. Dollar Tree had these little Disney Zoom Zoom toy plushies. So I got another little plush here with Stitch. And Dollar Tree also had Christmas Santa hats, and I got this after Christmas this past year, so I believe it was only 63 cents for this. So that's a fun item to include. The children love to put them on right away. It's just very festive. I have another Play-Doh here with not Angela, it's Angel. Sorry about that. But the girl, Angel, my kids know their names, but I don't know them as well. Here's a little minifigure with a pool float on. This was at Dollar Tree. It was a $3 item. You can stretch him. He's a jumbo jiggly, squeezy, gummy feel. Here he is out of the packaging. He's just squishy. There's no liquid inside, so he's fine to include in the shoebox. But I'm going to leave him in his little packaging here just so he doesn't get sticky or get stuff stuck on him or stick onto other toys. There's also a Stitch jump rope in the bag, and I found this Stitch pen. This here is a really nice backpack that you can fold into this little holder that it comes in. So I haven't been able to find these at a decent price in a little while, but if you can, they're a great addition since you can squeeze them into the shoe boxes and it's a backpack. I have a couple different keychains here with Stitch in different styles. He has sunglasses on here. This one has more of a wristband that you can wear him around. And then I also have some hair bows. Thought that would be cute to go with her shirt and her dress. As well as a bracelet. It says love. And it has the little girl on there. And then I don't normally buy character-themed crayons, but I saw this. It might have been at Five Below. So I picked it up just because I thought it would be cute for this box. And it also has 36 crayons, which is a great selection for this little girl to have. Here are all the items for the Stitch box. And I'm running out of room on my table, but I have one more theme here to get out, and it's my musical themed box. Okay, to start with, there are some fun erasers, and these are different instruments. There's a drum, maraca, piano, guitar, and saxophone. They were only $1.25, and I couldn't pass them up. I thought they were too adorable and would fit well with this theme. Also at the Dollar Tree, I recently found this recorder, and it was $1.75. It does work. So I thought for that price, that would be a great way to include an instrument. There are a few different instruments in here. What started the theme were these Karma World dolls. I've sent them before, and the past couple years they've gone on sale around Black Friday. Sometimes I separate them into 1 or 2 dolls a box, but for this box, this is her wow, and she's getting all 3. And it comes with a microphone and stand and some different instruments in there as well, plus a little doggy here. So I think she'll have a lot of fun. This is a little stereo with these 3 dolls. I also saved some of the accessories that come with the dolls in the box. The child can set these up herself. They lay flat. They're kind of like the shoe boxes where you have to fold them to put them together. So this here is a stereo speaker. And then here is the DJ stereo system, music table. And there are backgrounds that come. They're really nice, colorful backgrounds, and they're thick. So what I did last year was I trimmed one of these down, which takes some heavy-duty scissors to do that. But I used it as a lid design. So I think I will try to do that again this year. And then her box will have kind of a backdrop if she wants to play with the box itself. There is a really fun tambourine. I get these at Lion Wholesale, and they do light up. So that's really fun. I absolutely love the plush item for this shoebox, and it is a little bit large, so it might be tricky to fit all of these items in the box, but it was only 64 cents after Christmas, and it's a little drum holding the little drumsticks. There's a couple more instruments in here. I got these maracas at Party City, and this is a light up whistle from Lion Wholesale. She can wear it around her neck. And I was excited to find a Karma's World coloring book. It's a really nice quality one, and I like the images. So I think this little girl will enjoy it. There's her 3 friends there. That goes along with her doll set. All right, I'm going to go find the rest of the items that I need to complete these 4 boxes. But I think I have a great start here to some beautiful themes for these 5 to 9-year-olds. I have gathered other items to add into these boxes. All of them are getting a pack of crayons. I made up these little hygiene packs. They have a toothbrush and matching washcloth, a comb, cross necklace, and lip balm. So that'll be their little hygiene pack. I made up a school supply pack. I put our little prayer card on the inside. And since these ones didn't have any fun erasers, I put a little fun eraser in each of the pouches. There are a couple sharpeners, a glue stick, scissors, and then I have 2 pens, a black and blue, and about 8 or so pencils. And 2 of them are the Ticonderoga brand. So all of the boxes will be getting the same school supplies. Plus I had these composition books. So they'll be getting a nice notebook. My princess boxes, I forgot that I had these multi-click pens, multicolor. So this one says Let It Snow with the snowflakes. So I'm putting that in with the Snow Queen, Snow Princess, Elsa. And then I just have a holiday one here. It says Joyful and Merry. So that'll be going in the other princess box. And then I also added in some underwear for each of these boxes. I think that's a great addition, especially if you're including dresses, to have some sort of undergarment. And since most of these boxes are getting a dress, they're all going to have 2 pairs of underwear. And I also added in 2 necklaces for each of the boxes. So these ones here, I thought since they have little crowns, I don't know if you can see that, that would be good for the princess box. And this princess box, I had these little different style here. It's got a crown as well, and I thought it matched the colors of her dress. And I put Stitch colors in for the Stitch box, and these have hearts and stars. I can put a link in the description. I believe I got these on Amazon, and I like the clay beads here. They're just a really pretty bracelet. And then for my music box, I put in this multicolored style with the hearts, and then a red bracelet with stars. For their lid designs, here is the music box. And I went with the stage background. I thought that would be fun for the little girl to play with her dolls if she wants to use the box as a backdrop. So I just cut down the backdrop to size and used double-sided tape to adhere it in there. And then I have my Stitch lid design there. I can't remember if it was from the Facebook group Sending Shoeboxes or OCC Shoebox Packers, but it was one of those. I printed it out a while ago. Very cute. And I just printed out these princess lid designs from sweetteadaily.com. They are a very cute princess style. It says Jesus loves you, and I just thought that would be sweet for these girls. So I have their boxes ready, and I have all the essentials now, plus all the fun. So I'm going to pack up 4 girl 5 to 9 shoe boxes. They're a little bit last minute, but I'm going to get them in before collection week ends. And I don't often pack for the 5 to 9-year-olds, so it's kind of fun to do it for a change. All right, let's see if I can fit everything inside. Here are my finished 5 to 9-year-old shoe boxes, ready to go to the collection site. I was, as usual, a little bit ambitious, and these Princess Gem kits did not fit for the life of me with the big doll and the other doll and some of the other items I had that were a little bit bulky, like the water bottle. And I also ended up putting the bracelet set into a little organza bag here. It fit a lot better, and that way when the child opens it, the beads don't go everywhere. So these 2 princess boxes were a bit of a challenge. I think they will be enjoyed by these little girls that receive them. The Stitch box is also very full, and this little girl will have a lot of Stitch characters. Here is the one that was in that little box. He's eating, looks like sushi. So that's really cute. And then this is the one that has the pool floaty. And the Play-Doh is in there as well. So I do really like how this box came together. There's her jewelry and her backpack. And I did fit everything in this one that I had in the bag, so that's always a win. And I was very ambitious with the music box with the 3 dolls as the wow plus a large stuffy. It wasn't going to happen in a regular shoebox. So I decided to keep the stuffed drum here out, and he might be better anyways for maybe a 2 to 4-year-old box. And I could not fit the larger maracas. So this box has the recorder and the tambourine and the whistle for the instruments. And then I added a little plush guy here. It's a little pug that is wearing headphones and sunglasses, so I thought he fit nicely with the theme. I added a shimmery star headband since this little girl is a star with her music, a light up yo-yo, and a jump rope. Since there was a little bit of extra space on the top, I also added this red t-shirt to match her recorder and her jump rope and bracelet and some of the other red items in the shoebox. Thanks so much for joining me today on this last minute packing adventure. It feels great to have some of my themes packed up and ready to be sent, and I can't wait to see where in the world these boxes end up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into the Belle doll giveaway for next week. See you next time. God bless. Bye.